Turning now to former President Trump and two major headlines connected with him. The first involves New York State's investigation into the Trump Organization. Yesterday, a judge found Trump in contempt of court, ordering him to pay a fine of $10,000 a day until he turns over materials subpoenaed by investigators. This is part of New York Attorney General's civil investigation into Trump. NBC News correspondent for investigations Tom Winter joins us now with more. Tom, good morning. So in his statement, New York's AG Letitia James said, quote, "For years, Donald Trump has tried to evade the law and stop our lawful investigation into him and his company's financial dealings. This ruling makes clear no one is above the law." So, Tom, walk us through this investigation, what it's focusing on. What is it the AG's office is looking for here?
Right, Joe. So this is a civil investigation, meaning that nobody's going to be put in handcuffs over what the attorney general eventually comes up with. That's not something in her purview. There's a separate criminal investigation, which the Manhattan DA's office says is ongoing, though we've seen no recent steps of activity. Some of the things that they're looking for, we're looking at on screen, talking about file cabinets within the Trump organizations. We've all seen over the years the photographs of the former president before he was even a candidate would print out materials, write Post-it notes on it, and then send them off to employees or family and friends. So they're looking for those type of things, as well as a couple of cell phones he used while he was running his business. So that's what they're still looking for, still trying to get. The president had a deadline of March 31st. He did not meet it, according to the attorney general's office. And yesterday, Joe, the judge agreed with that assessment.
So what is it that the Trump team is saying? I assume they're planning to appeal this one, right?
100%. Yeah, they're going to go to the First Appellate Division in New York, and they'll likely ask for a stay. They put out a statement yesterday talking about this and essentially saying they disagree that this even rises to the level of contempt. They do promise that they're going to appeal, and I expect that they'll ask for a stay so that the meter, so to speak, on what the former president has to pay as far as fines, that stops pending the outcome of that appeal.
And Tom, we've seen Trump use executive privilege as a way to try and shield documents in other investigations. Does he have any special protections in this civil case?
He doesn't, Joe, and the reason for that is because all of this occurred prior to him being in office. It doesn't include his communications while he was in the White House. It doesn't include any sort of presidential or executive branch decision-making processes. This all pertains to him prior to being in the White House and is somebody who is a private citizen running a private business. So he can't use that as a potential shield here unless there's something that the AG's office is looking for while he was in the White House. But we've seen no indication of that.
Tom Winter. Thanks, Tom. Appreciate it.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.